Alright. Well, hey guys, TehJew22 here, and sorry about that, I almost had something in my throat. It's time for TehJew22's League, but it's only called that just because I'm the proprietor of it, but before I go any further, also, hey, Jose, what's up, man? Before I get to you in a moment, I'm just going to mention a few things, and that is, well, I was just helping my parents the last, day and a half, so I really couldn't do much. I mean, I would peek in every now and then to see how everyone was doing, like, oh yeah, and I'll answer that in a moment, Jose. But basically, I've been helping my parents a lot, and, well, I finally had a chance, finally got myself a chance to settle down and do this, but other than that, though, it was also kind of nice to, rest for a little bit after doing um, uh, some streams, and I'll tell you more of what I have planned, including what Jose just brought up, and that is when are you upload? I think you meant to say when are you going to upload the video? The video he's mentioning is a Splatoon 2 video that I did when me and him had a best of 7 series, plus an extra one to close off the show. Not to give away the result, but one thing I will say is it is scheduled to be released. In fact, if anything, I should probably set that as a premiere. Now that I think about that, there we go. So it's gonna premiere on, well, on what is it? 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. So yeah, that's when it's gonna come out, and only because on June or July, excuse me, on Thursday I won't be I will be out of the house, so that's pretty much where it came from. Okay, so now that I got those little particulars out of the way, I still have, one game 3 in the Division series for MLB The Show. So here's where we're looking at. Oh yeah, then there's the All-Star Weekend. That's going to be the stopping point as to the season. So that once I reach February 14th, then I will stop and give this thing a break. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now that I got that part out of the way, let's just get on to the next part. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I hope you guys are staying safe. I just know that it's a very trying time. And I mentioned this before, but I cannot understate how much I just want to... Oh. But I still have some flaws. Yeah, we all have flaws. But no, that's not what I was talking about. I mean, yeah, we are flawed as a society. That it is what it is. It's just, well, what can I say? All I could say is just, just stay safe. There's not much else I can say about that, And, so yeah, I do feel bad for not being able to stay long enough to go to essays and some of the Weapon X guys and their streams. As of late, it's just been so crazy. I just had to give myself a break for the most part. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to why we're here, and that is, well, Jose, you're the first person here, so wait, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. So the first game that we have against another team is uh, the Atlanta Hawks. So, with this in mind, all that's left to say is let's do it. Let's go to it. Raptors versus Hawks. Okay. So for the Raptors, doing pretty well with their win-loss record. Oh, 31-7. We'll see how well they do, but 31-8. Okay. So you still have Walter Johnson, you still have Blanco and Feck, and JT Price. Okay, not bad. Alright. Too bad we don't know the other team's record, but we'll have to find out pretty soon after that. But let's get to it. Too bad Walter's not here. Pretty cool. Absolutely cool. So OG Anubi, King Vec, Pascal Sakam. Then of course, then there's JT Price, and of course, shooting guard Jose Blanco. Mr. Wavy Hair. Hey, Chris Clark, what's up? You know, Chris, if after this game, we'll do your team next. So yeah, stick around, Chris. So yeah, stick around, and we'll get to a game of yours after this one. But otherwise, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're wearing your mask whenever you're out. I think he should return to WWE. Oh yeah, that's right. I should definitely. Well, of course, now I have to make a new version of him since he doesn't. Well, that's if he wants to. You've been wearing your mask, all right. Well, there's the upcoming schedule within this universe, not the real life universe, though. All right, so there are the starting lineups. For Atlanta, you have Walter Johnson. And for Toronto, I mean, you have a near all-star team here. All right, so Feck starting off. Oh, gets denied. And Capella gets it to Trae Young, then to Parker. Yes, I'm definitely bringing you back, of course. It's just I thought that when you first came back it was too soon, but now it's been enough time. And great shot by Young, or Trae Young to be more precise. And there you see that this is Martin Luther King Day, or at least that's what it says on the calendar. But yeah, I would love to welcome you back. And there you see Walter Johnson. Being guarded by Jose. Now Parker coming in. Nope, can't make it. Now Price gets it to Blanco. Blanco. Oh, nice move, but could not finish. Yes. Anyway, Young. No relation to Kyle Young. And Johnson. Oh, gets denied. But it's still the Hawks ball. Okay. Now Hunter trying to find an open man. Gets it to Trae Young. Young with a shot. Nope. But Capella grabs the rebound and stuffs it in. Anyway, Blanco. And Jose shoots it over Walter Johnson, but nope, still can't make it in. Oh, Trae Young gets past his man, and nope, could not finish. Now Price gets it to Anobi, and nope, does not finish either. Both teams having a bit of a struggle making their shots, but it's Atlanta that's in the lead. Now Hunter. Oh, rolls in and out, then back to Johnson. But Price still doing pretty well on the rebounding end. And nope, too much fancy pants, little too much fanciness on the pass there. But then Parker, nope, we'll go to the line. Jabari Parker. Is Fox still around? Oh, you mean Mason? I haven't seen Mason all that much. Quite honestly, you know, he's been he's kind of been MIA for some time. I don't know if it has anything to do with personal issues or whatnot, but it's not really in my place to you know, pry. And there you see some of the numbers that have been retired by the Hawks organization. Not the least of which include Bob Pettit. But it could be just real life things that are going on. I don't know. Alright, so Parker manages to drill both of his free throws. So now Feck with the ball. And the Raptors are going to call timeout. All right. All right. So rebounds a game. So far, Matthew Cole has been leading with rebounds a game in the last 10 games in that stretch showed there. Now Feck. Back to Anabi. And now, NOB. So, excuse me, I can't talk. Back to Feck. Then to NOB. And he hits the 3. And Toronto needed that one because now they cut it to within 4. And, ooh, Feck nearly stole the ball. Now Jabari Parker trying to find someone. Now goes for an open 3. No. But then Capella gets an offensive rebound and he stuffs it in. That's another thing that Toronto should not allow is offensive rebounds. Alright, so Blanco. Siakam, then to Price. But no shot there. Alright, now Walter. Now Walter. Well defended by Blanco and out of bounds, Raptors ball. Alright, so this season, as you can see, 7 points, 7.7 points a game, which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but given it's 6 minutes a quarter, given that, that's pretty good. Alright, now Feck. Feck shoots over his guy and still cannot make a shot. I mean, Jose, how do you feel about the fact that you guys haven't made too many shots yet? And Jabari Parker just drives up against Jose. Alright, now Feck. Now Blanco being in a rare post-up opportunity, but no. Siakam then to Anobi. And he can't get it. We need some to sink in, yeah. Oh, now in a mismatch with JT Price. Now Parker. Ooh, well defended, but Parker with that offensive rebound, and Jose has to give up the foul. And so far, Parker doing his part in this whole game. Alright, so among the substitutions coming in, you have Cole. Meanwhile, Walter is going to be sitting on the bench. Alright, second free throw. And hey, Lucky, what's up? Alright, rebounded by Price. Now Lowry. Lowry. Then gets it to Cole. Cole drives it in, and he makes the bucket. Alright, so Jeff T coming in. Oh, Herter. Nice pass to Herter, and great awareness that he was open there to get himself open. Now Fred VanVleet. And, oh, Price just cannot get anything to fall down. Now Parker, well, gets the bucket anyway. About a half a second differential between the shot clock and the real clock. Lowry trying to hold on to the final shot. He's going to have to make something here. Well, unfortunately, that's the end of the quarter, and Atlanta leads 16-5. I mean, part of it's good shooting on the part of Atlanta, but also Toronto not making their shots when they absolutely need to. We'll see if they can make adjustments going into the second quarter. Well, there you see Harry skating for some reason. All right, here we go. All right, so the Hawks start off with Teague. Then gets it to Collins. And Teague, nice open shot there. Well, that's a big if, Jose. I'm going to say that. Anyway, Lowry, wow, getting denied. I mean, they're just trying to force shots, and they can't get anything. They're not passing the ball, whereas Atlanta's passing pretty well. Even when they don't make the shots, they get to the line. Also, hey, Insane One, what's up? You know what? Stick around, and we'll do a game with you. Well, that is feature the Bulls, is what I mean. Anyway, on to this game. I believe, let me see, yeah, you and Chris, or, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Never mind, I'm sorry. But still. We'll see to it that we get you a game. But anyway, how's everything going, Insane? Yep. And then Chris is like, Insane One, Guess who coming back? What does Guess mean? Oh, I think you meant to say, oh, you meant to say guess. Oh. Anyway, back to this game, though. Alright, so Herder makes at least one free throw. I didn't see if he made the other one. I was busy talking with you guys. Alright, so Price. Well, Collins gets the foul, and JT's going to go to the line. If nothing else, just to stop the bleeding. All right. All right. Makes one of two. Now let's see if he can make the other one. And he misses the other one. As you can see, Atlanta has 16 rebounds and, well, all right, to now 5 rebounds for Toronto. And part of the fact that they get so many rebounds is because they're missing their shots, just like that. All right, so Teague. Oh, well defended and well blocked by JT. JT doing pretty well defensively. But Van Vliet trying to get a shot off only to get denied. And now Price steals it. And Price shoot around, turn around. Nope, Ibaka gets it and he gets fouled. All right, so 2 shots for Ibaka at the free throw line. All right. He makes 1. And Jabari Parker going to sit out. And Hunter's coming in. But I just have to think that the moment that Toronto can get out of their slump, they can get back in this game. And also, hey, Nicole McQueen, nice to see you. Anyway, Teague. Oh, nice block there. And it's going to be Raptors ball. Nice deflection there to get the ball back to the Raptors. The 3-point contest race. Stephen Curry. Anobi was one of the players that was in the discussion for the 3-point contest. Anyway. So, yeah, how are you doing, Nicole? Hope you are staying safe. Didn't realize that the Hawk can dance. You're doing well? Awesome. Oh, yeah. And Siakam, no, denied, but then Ibaka gets it, and Ibaka still, or the Raptors still cannot get anything. Just having a rare shooting mishap. Now Jones, back to Jeff Teague. And Teague will go to the line. Yeah, it's looking like that. All right, so Blanco coming back, and we'll see if Blanco can regather himself. Of course, the coach for Toronto can't be too happy with the fact that his team is underperforming at this point. All right, so Van Vliet. Now gets it to Cole. Nice shoot around, turn around, but nope, Blanco gets it, and Blanco's going to go to the line. And AJ 61406. Nice to see you. Anyway, welcome to the show. What year is it in your NBA season? My first one. And also, hey, Walter, you're just in time for your own game. There you are, number 31 on the Hawks. But anyway, so yeah, this is my first year. And wow. Man, if that doesn't tell you how much of a crappy game it has been for the Raptors, especially with that shot going in and out, I don't know what is. Oh, in my season, it's 19-20, much like what this season would have been. Yep. So yeah, technically 2020. Yeah. All right, so he makes the other one. They're still down. I mean, it's still doable. I mean, we saw what happened with with Houston and the fact that they made a run and that Atlanta panicked. Let's see if Atlanta learned anything from that game. Johnson with a shot, and he hits it. Good shot there. And Walter Johnson doing pretty well, even in a loss against Detroit not too long ago. Now Siakam, wow, Siakam just gets denied. Fans are going nuts here for the effort of their own Atlanta Hawks. Yep, you made some points. Oh, Siakam, well, they finally got an open man, and they finally get a bucket. They needed that one. But now they got to stop him. That's the other thing. Trae Young gets it to Walter Johnson. Walter being chased. And nope. Rebounded by Jones, back to Johnson, back to Young. And that's another thing they got to stop doing, is giving up offensive rebounds. Young, good shot there by Trae Young. All right, Siakam. And Ibaka, no. Still can't get any. Now Johnson, nope. Rebounded by Ibaka, then to Anunoby. And Siakam, wow! I mean, that was a point-blank shot, and they still cannot get it. Oh, denied by Ibaka. Hang on a second. Well, you know what? You can see yourself out. We do not need people like that again. Okay. So I'll tell you what. After this half, when we start the second half, I gotta make a quick stop to the grocery store. So while I make that quick trip to the grocery store, like, I wish I could stop, but I can't. So anyway, I'll be making a quick errand to the store, and while that happens, you can watch this game. Because by the time this game is close to ending or ends, I should be back by then. So if you don't hear from me, it's probably because of that. So I just wanted to at least let you know. Anyway, Young. Ooh, good shot by Trae Young. Good take to the basket. All right. And Siakam. Oh, that's a good basket. Probably the best basket they've had in a long time. And Young, ooh, well, almost committed to making a shot, but didn't do it. Hunter, no. But it's a shot clock violation there. For Toronto, that was their best stop. All right, so several substitutions coming in. Toronto holding on to the last shot. Shots going in. Nope. So it's a 14-point lead for Atlanta. All right, so I'll be back. I gotta go take care of something, but this game will keep going. So enjoy, and I'll be back. Well, I'm back, and also welcome Rob Parks. Sorry I was gone. I just had to, again, take care of some things for my parents, but anyway, Price. And while I was gone, the Raptors have made a huge comeback. They were down by as many as 14 points at the half, and now they are only down by 8 now. And have a chance to get it to within 7 with that and 1. Anyway, welcome to the show, Rob. So yeah, Rob, I don't know if you're a sports fan. If you are, what's your favorite sport, if I may ask? And also, welcome to the show, if I didn't say it before. Alright, so now a 7-point game. And 2 at the line for Parker as he gets fouled. Just gonna get my drink here. Pretty good. But I'm happy that you're doing pretty well. Alright, so, welcome back, or rather, hey, Jose, what's up? Yes, I'm back. I am back. And yes, you are a sports fan, okay. Well, out of all the sports, like, you know how, WWE has create a wrestler? Well, all the other sports games I have create a player. So, my question is, if you wanted to be in any of these games, which games would you want to be in? Oh, Mason is streaming? Okay. Well, alright, so at least Mason is not AFK anymore. Excuse me. Alright, so Siakam. Oh, but Price manages to gather the loose ball, and he gets a bucket, and the Hawks will have to take a timeout. So now JT stepping up, getting 10 points on that loose ball. Alright, well now we can skip these now that I'm here. But I hope you guys were doing pretty well while I was gone. Yep, they're still winning, but it's not by a huge margin anymore. And another shooting foul. Since I have my media production degree. That's incredible. All right. Let me put your name down on the list. Rob Parks. All right, so one for 2 at the line for Atlanta. And another bucket, and I think that was a 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. Well, just like that, now it's a 6-point game with just over 3 minutes left to go. But that's pretty cool that you have a degree in that. Of course, oh, Walter Johnson getting stuffed, and Price takes away the ball. And he goes all the way, and just like that, Toronto is within 4. Oh. 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 Okay. And a 3 ball that does not go in. The Pacers. Okay, Indiana Pacers. Oh yeah, Braves. Yeah, you said the Braves. Okay. And wow, Price just destroying everything. And the Raptors have been on a 15-5 run for the best part of 3.5 minutes. And just like that, they are down only 2. Trae Young stops the bleeding and regains a 4-point lead. Rob Parks. The Indianapolis Colts. And the Ducks. Okay. Oh, and then, wow. All right, now Hunter. And Young, no. But then offensively rebounded by Capella. Toronto needs a stop here if they want to get within a bucket. Well, even better, a steal. Blanco goes all the way and he scores. And now it's a 2-point game. Yeah, I follow all the teams that are here in Indiana. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, except for maybe the Braves and Ducks because, you know, Indianapolis or Indiana doesn't have teams there. And, ooh, good defense there by JT Price with that block. But now Feck has to slow it down a little bit. Not get carried away and cost themselves the game here. Now Price gets it to Blanco. Blanco, wow, what a clutch shot by Blanco. And just like that, it is tied. Okay. Okay, so now I got your name down on all those teams that you just said. But in the meantime, I mean, man, Atlanta had this. They had as many as 14 points going into the half. And slowly but surely, the Raptors came back. Anyway, we have Pittsburgh's AAA affiliate with the Indians and International League. The Blackhawks ECHL affiliate with the Indy Fuel. Yeah, that's true. Also, welcome back, Nicole McQueen, as Trae Young gives him the bucket to give him back the lead. So now there is a 1.4 difference in both the real clock and the shot clock. For Toronto, they got to make this. But instead, they're going to take a timeout. You got 3 shinies today in Pokemon. That's great. That's really cool, Nicole. All right, here we go. Now trying to find an open man. They got to find one. They get it to Siakam. The Hawks only need one more stop. And they get it. And they have to intentionally foul. I mean, for Toronto to fall behind as much as they did to get back into it is a moral victory in and of itself, but they could be down, or they could fall short, I should say. All right, so another foul. So Atlanta, they need If they can get both shots, then they pretty much end this game. They get one. And they get both of them. Well, Toronto's going to have to score and then get another foul off. And then a three, no. And another foul. Well, this might have been sealed. Yes, it has. But for Toronto, like I said, they have nothing to be ashamed of other than the fact that they fell behind. And, well, he misses that half-court shot. And even if he had made it, it wouldn't have been enough. As Atlanta and Walter Johnson get the big win, especially if they want to keep in the hunt for the playoffs. For Toronto, they have the best record in the conference, but they're going to have to take this loss and learn from it. But nonetheless, though, I have to give some credit where credit is due. 33-10. Well, you know, it's better you get these losses out of the way and out of your system, especially, you know, right now, because if that happens in the playoffs, you're done. You're done, you know. But anyway, but that was a good win on the part of Walter Johnson. Okay. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Okay, so Chris Clark, or the Insane One. And wait, what is this? Oh, that's the trade deadline. Okay. So, Chris Clark, are you here? Yeah, okay, so you are. All right. So, let me go to the Bulls. Oh, right there. And wow, you're gonna be taking on the Bucks today. Okay. And Insane One's here. Okay. So yeah, after this game with the Bulls and the Bucks, then we'll go to the Rockets. In your game, Mr. Insane One. So do stay tuned. Do stay tuned. All right. So the only person I'm going to be calling. Okay. Let me just let Mr. Tanman know that. There we go. Okay, so let's do it. Of course, we also have Joshua James, Eli Ross Jr., aka Roblox, Jordan Walker, aka Red King. Then, of course, you have Tanman, Tanner C. And let's take a look at the uniforms. What do we got? Pretty good, actually. All right, so let's get to it. Let's do it. Pretty good. All right, here we go. And wow, look at that. That's a beautiful building in Milwaukee. 32-12, and the Bulls not that far off with 28 wins themselves. Now, Chris, I will say that you will be coming off the bench, but other than that, though, you're on a very good team. There you see Tan Man C with just over 4 points and just over 4 rebounds a game, which doesn't sound impressive until you realize, oh, it's 6 minutes per quarter, so obviously it's been adjusted as such. But otherwise, he has contributed mightily to the team's success. But then, of course, there's the man of the hour, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can't even pronounce his name, but Giannis, and then Tanner C. The key matchup is going to be Giannis against Joshua James. If Joshua can either outperform him or, at the very least, limit the production of Giannis to where he's slowed down, then the Bulls are going to win this. However, if Giannis does exactly what he always does, this might be a long night for the Bulls. All right, here we go. James gets it, hands it off to Eli Ross Jr. Anyway, yes, Jose. Anyway, back to now we have Carter Jr. Gets it to Levine, or Levine, I should say, and he gets the and one to start off with. Good take there by Levine. After the show, I'll tell you how it's said for Giannis. Okay. There we go. Okay. And a miss by Levine, and a rebound by Tanman. And Tanner, wow, just goes all the way. I mean, he just went all the way coast to coast there. Now James. Good job there by Joshua. Getting an open shot and getting it before the defense could come in. All right, now Tanman. Trying to find an open man. Faked a shot there, but now Matthews gets it to Giannis. Giannis well defended by James. Now James trying to find an open man. Gets it to Roblox, Eli Ross Jr. Ross gets it over Giannis, and James, nope, rattles in and out. Antetokounmpo, is it? If I'm not... Anyway, Matthews, ooh, that goes in and out, and rebounded. Now James running the other way. And a reach-in foul by Tanman, and that's the first one. All right, what a nice frantic pace there. All right, now Joshua James now gets it to Carter Jr., then to Ross Jr., then to Levine. Levine shoots it over 2 men. Again, I'll tell you after the show. I mean, anyway. And a reach-in foul by Jordan Walker. Bulls' first foul. All right, now Drew Bledsoe. Or I'm sorry. I mean, not Drew Bledsoe, but not the football player, the same name. And now Giannis trying to find an open spot, and he does. Of course, trying to slow down Giannis is like trying to slow down a locomotive. It's not going to happen. Although, Levine, good shot there. I mean, nice mid-range shot there. Nice mid-range jumper. And, oh, nice alley-oop to Giannis. Well, Chris, what do you think of your team so far? Anyway, Ross then gets it to Levine, sorry. And, well, he'll go to the line for two. They doing good. Yeah, they are definitely doing well. All right. All right, so Matthews comes out. And Hill, not sure if he's related to, the great Grant Hill, but if he is, let me know. But he comes in. All right, so Levine makes both of his free throws, so... Bledsoe, who nearly lost the handle, and almost got an and one himself, but he gets to go to the line for two. All right, so Bledsoe makes both of his free throws, so on we go. Now Ross gets it to... Wow, great Lob City dunk there by Joshua James, and a great dish there by Eli Ross Jr. Now Hill, well, he beat his man, but nice help defense there, but another thing you have to do is box out Giannis. You cannot give him any offensive rebounds. All right, so Ross hands it over to Walker. Walker, Red Hood King, then gets it to Joshua. Joshua, nice shoot-around, turnaround, but not enough. But, it was a good shot. It just didn't go in. Now Giannis. Nice help defense there, at least to help Joshua stay in front of him. Nice zone defense. Now Hill gets to it. Hill has to force a shot, and Levine gets it. Now Eli gets an open three. No. Giannis gets it back. Then to... Wow! Great transition offense there by Giannis. And Bulls will take a timeout. Let's see, what's the name of this guy here? Bango? Or Bongo? Of course, I'm not that good with mascots other than Slamson from the Sacramento Kings, obviously. All right, now Fletcher, a.k.a. Kyle Young, Young Samurai, number 14 coming in, and Walker, oh, good shot there by Walker, just didn't fall in. Now Middleton, who had a great game against the 76ers when we last saw them. All right, now Walker has it. Walker gets it to Porter, and Porter Wow, Porter got himself open. And Walker gets himself an assist. Or got himself an assist, I should say, excuse me. Alright, now Hill gets it to Brook Lopez, and, well, you can't leave him open. Alright, so now Markkanen, has to hand it over to Porter. Porter, no. Now Middleton, defended by Samurai. And Brook Lopez gets the and one. Good drink on my part. Just had a Coca-Cola. Very good. Alright, back to this game. Satoranas, I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, Markkanen. Nice shoot around, turn around, and he gets it. Now a 4-point game. Hill, blocked. And that's all the shots they're going to get. Alright. So, it's a 4-point game. Very close. So, anything can happen. Okay, good first game here. Yeah, that's true. The crazy pronunciations of his name. Some people, it's one thing to mispronounce his first name, but it's another thing to mispronounce his last name, which most people have trouble with, even myself. And it's kind of funny that he mentioned it, or the game mentioned it, really. Now Hill, slapped away, and Walker steals it. Walker, wow, nice dunk there by Walker. Red Hood King. So now a 2-point game, but a very good play there by Walker. But Fletcher was the one that knocked it away, a.k.a. Kyle Young. Now Matthews. Now Hill. Hill. Slapped away by Markkanen, and it's a shot clock violation. Anyway, there you see both teams. Milwaukee has the 2nd seed, and Chicago is the 4th seed. That is weird. I guess we'll have to find out why Clark isn't playing, or is he even in this? I know I have you on the. Oh, that's right. You're number 2. Well, that's your jersey number anyway. Alright, so Matthews comes out. Or gets the foul, and now Brook Lopez coming in. As Tadman C comes out onto the game. All right, now Hill, nearly lost the ball. And in and out, but no. Taman, no, great. Wow, Markkanen doing great as a man that's closing the lid on him. Now Porter. Now Kyle Young, number 14. Satoransky. Satoransky, okay, that's his name. Now Porter over the shoulder, but not enough. Alright, so Matthews. Nope. Well, we'll go to the line for 2. Wesley Matthews, okay. All right, so Roblox and Joshua James coming both of them coming in, and all right, so good shot there. Unless there's also that possibility that you could have been traded or released, I guess. And the illegal screen for Joshua James, so I guess I'll have to look into it as to what might have happened. Anyway, Bledsoe, great shot there using the glass. All right, so Ross gets by his man, but for some reason he could have just... Oh, wait. Nice dump away to James, but Robin Lopez was there to deny him. Oh, slapped away, but Bledsoe recovers it. And Tanman being defended, and Tanman's going to take a shot, and he hits it. He hits a 3. Man, great shot there by a big man. Now Levine gets it to Carter Jr., and Carter gets it. Good job on Carter. Now Tanman with a mid-range shot, and he hits it. Good job on Tanman's part. He's got 7 points. Now Fletcher gets it to Levine, or Levine, I should say. Oh, but Ross gets it. And he gets... Oh, nice mid-range, nice up-close shot there by Ross. But, yeah, what's with the toxic laughter here? Anyway, the Bucks will call timeout. All right, Giannis back in. And nice hit. Nice shot off the glass there. Giannis has averaged 17.3 points a game against Chicago, so he's definitely been a problem. Now Carter. Oh, but then gets an offensive rebound, and he gets the bucket. I mean, of course, if you're the Bulls, you definitely want to do that. And Giannis, well, tried to force it in, but too much traffic in front of him. Now James. I should definitely let Mr. James know. Oh, Eric Bledsoe. Okay. I knew it wasn't Drew. Okay, so Joshua has definitely been doing good. I mean, I know, Jose, that you would have loved to have him on, on your team, but I'm pretty sure on the other hand you're happy for him and his success with the Bulls. Uh, anyway, Joshua at the line. Let's see how he does here. Anyway, welcome Joshua. Joshua at the line, already making one. Okay, so James gets both of them. All right, so Giannis gets it to Hill. Eric Bledsoe, good three-pointer, but rebound. Oh, offensive rebound, but 2 offensive rebounds, and they reset. Bledsoe, well, he blew past his guy, and James couldn't do a. Anyway, this is what the Bulls need. Absolutely. Right now, a 7-point game. And now Levine being guarded by Giannis. Now a 3-point shot and doesn't quite get it. Now Giannis. And, well, he gets a bucket himself, and now it's a 9-point game. Ooh, that would have been so cool if he had hit it, but I'm watching you. Oh, I'm watching other YouTube videos. Stupid keyboard. Okay. Sorry about that, Joshua, but anyway. Alright, let's skip the interview since, well, you can't really hear what he says, so. Alright, so we'll go through these and, well, hang on a second. Yeah, that's true. You could have been released or traded, but if you were traded, then I'll have to find out what team you were traded to. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're feeling better. You're good? Alright, cool. Anyway, they can't hear you, right? Okay, so the person I'm talking to is Nightmare on the other end. But anyway, of course the Bucks do what they always do. They always dominate their opponents, especially with Giannis. But then, of course, add your friend, and I say friend loosely, Tan Man-C, and you pretty much have a team that is like the Twin Towers. They're unstoppable. Anyway, hey, Biological, what is up, man? How are you doing? And then Chris Clark says, Nightmare, what's up? Anyway, you like NBA, Mr. Logical? Or Bio? Nada. Alright, so Bledsoe. And, ooh, good box out there by Carter Jr., but you can't give him too many easy looks. And James trying to do a little too much with the acrobats. That might work against lesser opponents, but not against Giannis. Anyway, I'm doing great, and you? I had a good day. I mean, I had a good time at Dairy Queen, especially given the fact that the Dairy Queen I went to has outdoor dining, so I was very happy about that. But still, I'm just hoping for progress in more ways than one. But that's that's something we'll have to discuss for another time. You do love it, okay? Anyway, nice shoot around, turn around, but actually not a very good shot on the other hand. And Tan-Man, nope, misses, but gets his own rebound. But then Carter Jr. denies him. So, Bio, I mean, would you like to be in this series? And by this series, I mean this one that I'm doing. I was asking Biological that. Alright. I eat everything at home now. I buy food at Walmart. Well, that's also good too. I mean, different strokes for different folks, I will say. I'm just as likely to eat at home as I am to eat out and bring it home. Alright, so Jordan Walker, a.k.a. Red Hood, now gets it to Ross Jr., a.k.a. Roblox. And Roblox, good shot, but it just popped in and out. And Eric Bledsoe just blows by his man, and he gets a big dunk for a little guy. And yeah, 8 offensive rebounds. You can't give him that many offensive rebounds and expect to win. Anyway, Markkanen, great shot there. Sure, okay. Let me put your name down. I'll have to put your make your character for next season. And also, you can tell me what team, position, and number you want to be. And so basically, I'm just putting you on the list for now. All right, so. And, well, nice attempt there. And Carter Jr., ooh, good shot there, but missed. And Tan-Man, oh, good take to the basket. Instead of trying to dunk and be fancy, he just lays it in and gets the easy 2 points. And Jordan Walker, good shot there. I mean, really, the best way you could beat Milwaukee is to either limit Giannis or just simply, defend the other guys, while at the same time shooting a high percentage of field goals. That's really the best way you can beat him. But really, Chicago has nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, Milwaukee's one of those teams that is like the best in the world right now. Okay. Miami Heat. Okay, so Miami Heat it is. I think you're the first person to request to go to Miami. And I guess I could put you at 7 since a lot of people pick 1. And then also what position you want to be in. By position, like point guard, shooting guard, power forward, small forward, or center. If you don't know what position it is, then you could just simply tell me your height, and I can get a rough estimation as to what your position is. But right now, Chicago is shooting ice cold. Oh, but nice interception there by Porter. And Fletcher, a.k.a. Kyle Young. Ooh, good shot selection there by... I can't pronounce his name. Power forward, Okay. Well, all right. So power forward it will be, and I'll make an adjustment. Okay. Who is 6'4"? Anyway, nice shot there by Fletcher, aka Kyle Young. And a three-pointer? Yeah, you can't give him open three-pointers. Are you kidding me? Satoransky, okay. And Porter, ooh, nearly lost the ball. Yeah, that's insane one. Anyway, Porter. Oh, wow, swatted away by Robin Lopez. Now Chris Middleton. And then Brooke Lopez. Yeah, very easy shot for him to make. Anyway, Markkanen back to Satoransky. And he'll go to the line for two. Of course, the Bucks coach is not too happy about that call, but, well, of course he can't really stay upset for long. I mean, after all, his team is leading by 21 points, so why would he stay upset for too long? Of course, in-game, it's on Martin Luther King Day. So while Markkanen comes out, Joshua James comes in. Good shot there by Satoransky. And Bledsoe, ooh, nearly made that half-court shot, but that's the end of the third quarter, and the Bucks, what could I say? It is what it is. But really, anything short of a miracle for the Bulls, I think this is over. Let's call a spade a spade. But okay, so we actually heard him on that one. That's weird. I thought well, oh well. Oh, whatever. I'll keep that in there. But yeah, he just wants his team to push the ball or just simply do what they've been doing. And ooh, nice assist there to Walker there. That was a good pass play there. All right, now Hill. Hill guarded by James. Now Lopez guarded by Porter. And nope. Your boy Samurai gets it. Of course the Bucks are going to win. They got that Greek guy. Yeah, Giannis. And of course Kyle was unable to finish the bucket. And Hill, wow, no one was guarding the bucket. And he just goes in there scot-free and dunks it. That's another thing. You cannot give up easy baskets, and timeout Bulls. But yeah, I honestly think biological that, like, once you're on the team for Miami, I think just having you on that team should instantly, bring it back to prominence, especially given that it wasn't that long ago that, you know, you had LeBron, you had D Wade, you had Chris Bosh, and several other key contributors. Even Ray Allen for a time was there. I mean, that was a super team that I thought would, you know, last forever, but, well, but that's just one story of, you know, and it kind of goes with the current situation, or any situation, good or bad, and that is, good things don't always last forever, but the same could be said for bad things never last forever. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, I know that was the squad. I take it you're a Miami boy. Anyway, Levine shoots it over Tan Man, but of course Tan Man, showing us why he is the man, gets it to Giannis, and of course Giannis just does what he does. He always gets himself open. And it's kind of funny that when Giannis was drafted, not very many people thought much of him. And, ooh, great shot by James, though. Yeah, because... Oh, that's... Okay. Alright, now Ross Jr. coming in. And, well, I mean, that was a nice block there by Giannis. That gets the fans up on their seats. And, oh, blocked the other way by, I forgot, it was Carter. Was it Carter Jr.? Yeah, it was Carter Jr. who did that. Now, Ross gets it to Levine. But they really haven't been able to make consistently enough three-pointers to get back in this. Matthews, good shot there, but Tan Man with an offensive rebound. All right, so Ross Jr. comes in. Then Levine. Levine, nope. Shoots it, and another rebound for Tan Man. All right, now Tan Man gets it back to Middleton. I'm a Miami Heat fan, but I live in mid-Florida. At least that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, Joshua James. Very well guarded there. Oh, nice no-look pass there to Walker with another easy basket for Chicago, but again, that doesn't happen very often, or that hasn't often happened. Tan Man hands it off to Matthews. Good shot there, but again, another offensive rebound by Giannis, and 18 points. And the player of the game, no surprise, Giannis with 18 points. What really is there to say? All right, so now some of the 12th men are coming in. Anyway, moved to Florida. I live near in Miami, but moved to mid-Florida because of my new job. Well, I moved a few years ago, but I lived in Florida for a long time. Okay. Anyway, Gafford doesn't quite get it. Well, I mean, with this game over now, the 12th men for each team has come out, giving the regulars a rest. Oh, and Santaraski gets it to White, and White, yep, easy layup. And of course, while this point is just garbage time, it is a good opportunity for the coach to see any promising prospects that are at the bottom of the bench list, especially if they, if someone can outperform their peers and stand out among the rest, that they would be considered in future games. Oh, but nice, nice offensive rebound by Young, but just denied. And also, hey, Mythic Legends Wrestling, what's up? So it turned out that I did not ring the bell, as in I didn't hit the bell icon, so I missed out on the notification until it was way too late. But from what I have seen, it was a great show. And well, a loose ball foul on Robin Lopez, and that's going to give the ball to Chicago with about a little more than 11 seconds left to go in this game. But anyway, yeah, it was a great show. I just missed the majority of it, mainly on my own stupidity, really. But that's going to do it. Milwaukee wins 61-42, and, well, I mean, Milwaukee just doing what they always do. Alright, so, Insane One, are you here? Because now we're going to do your game next. But in the meantime, also, that's a good update on those belts for Legends. Oh. And also, hey, be super. That's a also Insane One's teammate. What's up? And in the meantime, let me check and see where is Chris Clark, by the way, and whether the game either released him from the team or he was traded. Let's see. Just where did he go? Okay, let's see. Where's transaction report? Okay. Bulls. Okay. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the roster. Where is he? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, wow. Okay, so Chris Clark was injured. No wonder he wasn't playing. He was injured, and apparently he's injured for the season. Well, that's just tough. But things like that could happen. Anyway, back to this game though. But anyway, how's it going, B Super? And also Insane One. Also, with that said, let me go over to the Rockets. I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so the next game I can put you guys on is against the Lakers, so let's do that. Let's do that right now, so... Okay. Okay, you're getting a couple of W's for your team. That's good. Oh. Let's see. The All-Star captains have been announced, and it's now time to pick teams. Do you wish to stop you? Yeah, let's take a look at the selections. Why not? Let's take a look. Oh. Uh... Oh. Well, I'm not going to make the picks, though. I'll just let it auto-draft. I'm not going to... Yes. Alright, let's see who made the team. For Team LeBron, of the people that are in the chat, I mean, I see B Super, I see Walter Johnson, and uh, Eli Ross Jr., and then on the other side, you have Jordan Walker and JT Price. Interesting. So that should be an event in and of itself. Okay. Back to the games now. But anyway, so a couple more wins for the Rockets. So there you see Josh, Brooks, Justin Cruz. On the other side for the Rockets, you have the Beast, B Super. Yep, definitely like these jerseys, so we'll keep them. All right, here we go. Oh, nice! I got 200 VC bucks. Nice. But yes, I'm doing pretty well, Mr. B Super. So 33 and 17 for the Rockets, 44 and 6 for the Lakers. Goodness gracious! I'm like, damn. I mean, what are the Lakers eating these days? I'll tell you one thing. If the Lakers don't win the championship this year, I'll be shocked, given how star-studded it is. Well, anyway, there you see Russell Westbrook. Still productive as he's always been. So for the Rockets to win, they got to outshoot, they got to outperform the Lakers. I mean, what more could you do? It's not like the Lakers have an Achilles heel. You just have to slow them down. All right. Well, that's one thing. If you can get, well, awesome. Also, if you can get Westbrook to shoot lights out, Houston has a chance to dethrone the Lakers a little bit as far as being on that perch. But then you also have to stop LeBron James from doing his thing. Anyway, Harden. Wow, Harden goes hard on the basket. That was not a joke. That was not a joke, as he actually just, went hard to the basket and got the dunk. And James does exactly the same thing. Anyway, Russell Westbrook. I'm hoping that, Westbrook does recover from the thing. Oh, nice offensive rebound there by Bell. And another one. And he gets the and one. And that's another thing Houston has to do. They have to not only out-rebound them, but to get some offensive rebounds if they want to stay, not only to compete with the Lakers, but possibly win. That's what you got to do. But also try to get, the stars to get into foul trouble. All right, so Cousins gets it to James, and James, a three-point shot that doesn't go in, and Houston now gets the ball back. And I just noticed that the assistant coach for Houston is the great Jason Kidd. I just realized that. I mean, Nightmare, I know that you don't watch basketball all that much, but when you did, who was the guy that you looked up to? Like Michael Jordan, Kobe. Like Kobe. Okay, I mean, I could see Kobe definitely because, I might have not liked him, growing up, given the rivalry between Los Angeles and Sacramento, but I just had to give him his due. I mean, especially given the fact that he was a fierce competitor, but he was just that damn good. I mean, not only was he good, he worked hard at what he was doing. And, in and out for that three-point attempt there. Now, Lakers, wow. That was a good transition offense move there by Justin Cruz, as now he gets to go to the line. And a miss. Okay. Well, if he's going to miss, he may as well do it now and get it out of his system. All right. All right. Gets 1 out of 2. Now the Lakers lead by 2. And Harden, nope, stolen away by Cruz. Of course, Harden doing what sometimes gets him in trouble, and that's showing off. And as a result, Josh Brooks JWE gets it. Now Westbrook, well, gets a mid-range shot and misses it. Oh, nice alley-oop to Davis, and he stuffs it in. Great assist there by Brooks. Oh, Westbrook shoots it the other way. Oh, it went in and out, but it didn't go in. And Cousins with a three, no. But rebounded by Davis, and timeout, Rockets. All right, now Austin Rivers coming in. Having checked in, I should say. Now being defended by Cuevas, and Rivers gets it over Cuevas. Good shot there by Austin Rivers. I mean, he stuck with it. Now Cuevas has it. Gets it to McGee, then to Davis. And now Rondo being defended by the insane one. But then Rondo gets by his guy. Oh, but I'm surprised Rondo just stopped to shoot it. And I'm surprised he didn't take it all the way, given he was open. All right, now insane one. Being defended by Kuzma. Now, insane one got past Kuzma, but he couldn't finish. Now Cuevas stops mid-range shot. No. I mean, not a bad shot there, but then Austin Rivers gets right past Cuevas, but doesn't finish the shot. Now Cuevas being defended by insane one, but then given up to Davis, and of course Davis does what he always does. He makes his baskets when he's close. All right, Gordon. Ooh, nearly made it, but it popped out. Then Cuevas gets it to Rondo. Nope, rolls out. I mean, Houston's not out of it yet. I mean, it's... Well, of course, they will be if they keep turning the ball over, that's for sure. Kuzma with an open shot, and he hits it. Now it's a 10-point game. Houston can get a last shot off, excuse me. Can't talk. And, well, he nearly made it, but... But, of course, the Lakers ahead by 10 after 1. But yeah, but no, seriously though, Nightmare King, those championships look really good. If I had to pick a favorite, it would have to be. It's a toss-up between either the tag belt or the world belt, because that looks good. Well, it was an honor to hold the tag titles when it was Legends. And Well, hopefully I can get a belt again, because it was nice being tag team champion for for a bit. All right, so while that was happening, neither team has yet to make a shot in this quarter, and Gordon got denied by McGee, and Davis, yep, gets a pass to an open Cuevas, and he completes it. Now, Insane One just blew by his defender in Rondo, so he gets himself a basket. But as you can see, the field goal percentage is 53-26 in favor of Los Angeles, obviously, and a rare miscue as the Lakers turn over the ball. But anyway, wow! So even though Houston is the second seed, the distance between them and the Lakers as the number 1 seed is astronomical. Because while Houston is the number 2 seed, well, that was a good one by Insane One. Anyway, while Houston is number 2, the Lakers are number 1 by 11 games. Think about that. 11 games ahead of second place. So anyway, while that was happening, the Rockets do cut it down to single digits, with the Lakers still in the lead, but now Brooks is back in. And Brooks, good shot, but good rebound there. And nice open pass there to Beast Super, and Beast just does what he does. He stuffs it in with that dunk. All right, so now Cruz, nearly lost the ball. Now Davis defended by Beast, and Beast, well, manages to make a miss, but then Anthony Davis gets fouled by PJ Tucker, and Davis will go to the line for 2. But for those in the chat, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm happy that Beast, like you mentioned before, you're doing pretty well. All right, so he makes 1. And be super. Wow, nice move there on Anthony Davis, managing to outmaneuver him. So pretty good move there by B Super. Now James being defended, now being double teamed. Then Brooks shoots a nice open 3-pointer, but Davis. Well, so far Davis, showing us that this is the Anthony Davis show. Now Harton, 3-pointer, and they needed that one as they cut it down to 5 points. Now James back. And, of course, Anthony Davis. Nice Lob City dunk there. Nice assist there by LeBron. Now Westbrook. Nope. Back to Harton. Then McLemore. Well, although he got past Anthony Davis, Anthony just got back and swatted the ball away. Now James has it. James, nice mid-range shot, and he makes it. And Harden, another three-pointer. No. And Davis, this man's on fire. Now feeds it over to the big man. Oh, but a miss there by Cousins. Now Harden then gets it to Westbrook with a mid-range shot, but doesn't make it. And James gets it to Brooks. Brooks, oh, got it, Brooke. Or got it through, I should say, does Brooks, sorry. Anyway, back to this. Westbrook with a three, and big shot there. They needed that one. Now, of course, now Houston has to start stopping the Lakers, and, well, nice hook shot there by Anthony Davis. I mean, what can you say? What could I say? Westbrook, three-pointer. Doesn't make that one. And LeBron goes all the way, and he dunks it through. But Houston's got to, calm down a little bit. They can't get too shot crazy here. Chucking up threes and hoping they go in. You live by the three, but you also die by the three. Anyway, welcome back. And, well... And the Lakers, of course, extend their lead. Though it's not an astronomical amount, it is something. And of course, with the 55% field goal percentage, it's easy to see why the Lakers are ahead. But we move back onto the court. And be super with a three, and that's a huge shot there because now they cut it to 9 points. But the thing is, Houston, they have to stop them. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, they got to start stopping them. Be super guarding James. Davis gets it to Brooks, then to Cousins, back to James again. James, mid-range shot, good. LeBron's got 10 points. And Westbrook, ooh, nice shot there, but was shot at an angle, and Brooks gets the and one. Tell you one thing, JWE has done a great job. You know, the fact that the Lakers drafted him and it's paying dividends. All right, so Cuevas coming in. Westbrook with a 3, but now it's starting to become apparent that Houston is just forcing three-point shots, and it's only hastening their demise as Davis just continues to show why it is the Anthony Davis show. Harden with a 3, and this time they hit it. Oh, and a rare miscue by James, and Westbrook gets it, and he dunks it. And that's another thing that Houston has to try to do, is try to force turnovers on the part of the Lakers and generate their own opportunities. That's the best way to beat them. And an open 3, no. But then an and 1, a foul by Covington, and Cousins gets the and 1. All right, so he connects on that and 1. All right, so Insane One gets it to Gordon. And, well, he turns over the ball, does Gordon, and Rondo now being defended by Insane One. And, ooh, nice shot there by, I think that was Brooks. Yeah, that was Brooks. But he missed. A rare miss for the Lakers. And Covington, wow, got the ball slapped away from him. Rondo. Then Cousins, nice turnaround, shoot around. Driving to the basket and then getting the bucket there. Now Insane One gets it to Austin Rivers. Rivers trying to drive against Brooks. Gets it to Bell. Bell tries to hit it off the glass, but a bit too hard. And Brooks, oh, well, nice shot there, but a little too hard by him. And Gordon goes the other way, and he's going to get 2 at the line. All right, so Gordon makes both of them. And Kuzma, ooh, somewhat contested by was the shot by Kuzma, but then Kuzma knocks away. Oh no, wait, no, now McGee gets it. then gets it to Cuevas. Cuevas goes all the way, and he completes it. Again, just turning the ball over and giving the Lakers easy points. You can't do that. Now Insane One. Nope, cannot get anything to drop. Cousins. And wow, McGee just... What more could I say about that? Just setting up each other for great shots, and Gordon, well, finally gets a shot made, and the Lakers will take a timeout. All right, Kuzma gets that shot off, and a rebound by Insane One. Then gets it to Rivers. Rivers, well defended by Justin Cruz. However, it stays Houston ball. Gets it to be Super. Then gets it to Bell. Nope, defended, but then Bell gets an offensive rebound. Now Insane One. Oh, a drop back shot there, but it didn't go in. And Cruz, great shot there by Cruz. And Insane One, great take to the basket. And nearly got that one. And also, welcome back, Insane One. Well, you've nearly missed 3/4 of this game, and as you can see, it's not looking good. Though not for the lack of trying, though. I mean, you're going up against the Lakers after all. Yeah, indeed, Yikes is right. Alright, so both you and B Super are on the floor at the same time. And Westbrook with a half-court shot. Ooh, nearly made it, but... Well, barring a miracle, I think the Lakers have this. All right, so LeBron James has the ball. And, well, he blew by his defenders but didn't finish. I mean, anytime you could stop him is a plus, really. Now Insane One, well, for the moment he was guarded by James. Now Kuzma comes over. Insane One shoots a three. Nope. I mean, it hit the backboard or the rim, but it didn't go in. Now Cruz, wow, great pass there, alley-oop style to Anthony Davis. And Westbrook, no, missed it. Oh, but cannot make it. Oh, but then slapped away or intercepted by Tucker. I mean, of course, Insane One, you have nothing really to be ashamed of. I mean, this is the Lakers. I mean, these are the Lakers after all. All right, so Insane One. Ooh. Then gets it to Tucker. No. And Cuevas, well, shoots it off, but it ends up in the hands of B Super. Though he manages to get it to Tucker, but Tucker can't finish it. Now LeBron being defended by Insane One. Oh, nice. Oh, but then Kuzma grabs the rebound and stuffs it in. And hey, would you look at that? It's 3-16. Although I think Austin 316, Steve Austin, would probably be the best hope that that Houston can have if he was to come out and stun every single Los Angeles Laker. That would be the only way I could see the Rockets coming back from this. But and a foul onto Westbrook. And James, ooh, tough shot there. But a good stop there, nonetheless, by Harden. However, Westbrook had the ball, but it was slapped away. I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of how many points can LeBron James get. Well, he didn't get any points right there. Now gets it to Westbrook. Westbrook, wow! Just dunked it over Justin Cruz. Right now, of course, Houston doesn't have much to play for at this point, other than just their own pride. But then LeBron does it right back. And Westbrook with the three-point shot, no. And then Jose's happy for some reason. Why are you happy? And LeBron, ooh, no, didn't quite get that one. Okay. Well, I did say this. If the Lakers don't win a championship this year, I will be shocked because, well, but then again, we have seen teams that had the best record in the league and yet they don't win the championship. So, who knows? As good as this team is, we'll see if they're good enough to win the championship when the chips are down. I mean, yeah, it's easy to win games in the regular season. Especially when the teams that you're going up against either have given up or just not that good. Anyway, Axel Kai Stark greeting from Los Angeles, California. Well, I hope you are enjoying the Lakers laying the smackdown on the Rockets because, well, there you go. But anyway, how nice to meet you, Mr. Axel or Mr. Stark. Anyway, James with the ball. Now going to try to post his way in, and well, it nearly went in. And first good look at Clemens. We'll see if any of these guys that are playing garbage time is going to step up and possibly give the coach some looks. As far if you're the Rockets, but now Bradley gets it to James. Nice shoot around, turn around, and well, goes out of bounds to Houston. Less than 20 seconds left to go. So James finally comes out of the game. And, well, an alley-oop attempt to Tyson Chandler, but, of course, Tyson Chandler's, I mean, no disrespect to him at all, but Tyson Chandler's not the man that he once was. I mean, he's a serviceable player, but he's just not the man that he once was even a couple of years ago, but nonetheless, though, congratulations to the Lakers, and also congratulations to you, Mr. Stark. Okay. It's a pretty good win on the part of the Lakers. I mean, of course, give the Lakers their due. I mean, they did everything you'd expect them to do, and more. But we move on. Especially as we're approaching the All-Star game. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, I haven't seen anyone else come in, so all that's left for me to do it. I support you. Aww. Although I can't really make out what your picture is, so anyway. Okay. Normally I don't show this, but for the purposes of time constraints, I will do this. So, all right. So I'll go to the last game of the first half of the regular season, and then after this game, we're done. Oh, it's Iron Man. See, I couldn't tell from how small the logo was. Okay. So it's going to be the Mavericks, or the Kings at the Mavericks. And wow, actually the Kings ended up beating the Bucks. That's a surprise there. Anyway, there you see me, your boy Toad. But anyway, let's take a look at the uniforms. Oh yeah, those look sexy. But anyway, so yeah, nice to meet you, Axel. Are you a basketball fan? Or at the very least a Laker fan? But anyway, it's nice to meet you. Ooh. And of course there's the cover for NBA 2K21. Um, okay. Alright, so this game will be indeed the last game of not only of the night, but also um, for a moment, for the time being, as we're going to move on from NBA to another game, and this game that I am looking to debut is a game that you have never seen before on this channel, and I have a couple of people that I've been talking to that have been looking forward to it. So, so yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that. And for those of you who are new, or if you're watching this, that are watching this, I not only do these kind of games, like when it comes to like sports games, but I also do fighting games like wrestling, pro wrestling, and UFC. But I also do other games like what is it? Like Nintendo games, like your Splatoon 2s, your Mario Kart 8s, and your Super Smash Brothers, and several other games too. So I don't just do any one type of games. I do a lot of other games too. And again, that's not to toot my own horn. It's just simply what I do. But I do hope that you guys enjoy it. And I try to do the best I can with what I have. And there you see my character, Toad, number 22. Anyway, Porzingis. Now we're getting a good look at the Dallas Mavericks, a team that that doesn't have anybody from the chat to represent them. And wow, I actually, wow, Porzingis just hit me so hard in the head. I'm like, come on, dude, this is not wrestling. This is basketball, damn it. I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, boy, why'd you just slap me down? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been slapped down before, but come on, not in a basketball game. Are you kidding me? Anyway, back to this game. Okay. So I got my first point. Good. Alright, so right. Then to Porzingis, and Porzingis can hit a three For a man as tall as he is, that's pretty good to get that kind of range out of a big man like that. Well, he's not big in terms of weight, he's big in terms of height. Alright, now D-Fox coming in. Good take there by Fox, just rolled out. Anyway. Oh, what position? Oh, you meant to say what position does Toad play? Small forward. But yeah, Axel, if you're interested in this series, and by this series I mean NBA in particular, you can tell me what team you would like to play for, position, things like that. If you're interested, you don't have to. Anyway, good shot there by Fox, but it just rolled out. Fox on a bit of a cold streak to start off with. And Powell, well, just powers in there. But yeah, I play small forward. And, ooh, three-pointer. They needed that one. As if the Lakers were already stacked. Okay. So, all I did was just put you on the list, though. So, at the start of the next season mode, I'll have you on there. Okay, 29. Oh, pink. Oh yeah, that's right, point guard. There we go. So, anyway, now Toad. Oh, nice pass to Barnes. Barnes was able to get himself open and hit the open jumper. Or not jumper, but the dunk. I misspoke. Now, Doncic. Good shot there, but missed. Now, Buddy Hield. Nice mid-range shot there, but your boy gets it. And he gets... Not only does he get the offensive rebound, he gets a bucket, too. Yes, finally here again. I'm probably late by 8, but I exist. Well, I'm happy to see you, Melissa. If anything, I'm just happy to see you, period. But anyway, I know that you've been busy with life as it has been, and by you I mean Melissa. Oh, nothing to be sorry about. My favorite basketball player. Oh, that's a tough one. Because, I mean, let's see. Of course, I do like Giannis, and then... Oh, and then... Wait, that's not... I don't think that's Steph Curry. I think that's Seth Curry. But anyway, as far as favorite basketball players, some of my favorites include the 2002 Kings. Because those Kings, they were considered the greatest show on court, and I mean, not only were they flashy, they were good. But as far as an individual player, again, it's kind of tough because Ooh, nice open three-shotter, or three-pointer, excuse me, but it didn't go in. Bogdanovic now gets it to Bagley the third, and he hits that hook shot. Anyway. And then Bogdanovic almost got tangled up with Seth Curry. I mean, really, I thought that was Stephen Curry, but wow, Bazemore with a big dunk there, and just like that, Sacramento within 2 points of Dallas. In terms of overall favorites, like if I had to pick an all-time favorite, I would say, Magic Johnson, because that guy was just that. He was magic, and I mean he did so much for the Lakers in the '80s, and I mean he and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean they became champions for the better part of the '80s, man. I mean they were just. What more is to say about that? And we'll skip this since you can't hear it. But yeah, Magic Johnson, if I had to pick one. What's that? All right, Bazemore. And Bazemore gets it. Good shot there by Bazemore. I mean, of course, the Kings are on the opposite spectrum from where the Lakers are. I mean, the Lakers, of course, you know what they do. They do what they always do. But the Kings, right now, they're just trying to survive and get to the playoffs. Whereas the Lakers are expected to win the whole thing. Anyway, all-time legends. Yeah, Kobe Bryant, definitely. Definitely a legend. Wade's right up there, too. Um, I mean, I might also throw in Dr. J in there, too. And Seth Curry, wow, good shot there by Seth Curry. It's just that it rolled out. So it was a great shot. It just didn't go in. That's all. Now Belizia now gets it to Bazemore, then to Bogdanovic, then to Bagley. Bagley, nice take, but then gets an offensive rebound and gets fouled by Kleber. I mean, as far as other legends, who could I? Oh, of course, you can't forget Shaq. Shaq, I'm sorry, Shaq, when he was at his most dominant, there wasn't really too many teams or players that could stop him. Yeah. I mean, I do miss Kobe, especially, given that, you know, there was just so much more to Kobe than I knew about, and for him to, pass away the way that he did could have been easily prevented, but then again, who knows what happened. I just have to take it at face value that it was just an accident, and that it was just meant to be, unfortunately. As much as I mean, no one wants to, die like that, and then again, not very many people want to die. Unless you're Nightmare King. No, I'm just kidding. But no, but seriously though, no one really wants to die that way. But so yes, I do miss Kobe, and a lot of people were sad about that. When it first happened. Now, right with the ball, then to... I can't pronounce his name, but Doncic. And he shoots it... Well, that was a good shot there, but... Kind of a forced shot, but a good shot. And, wow, nice passing by your boy Fox and me, but unfortunately I couldn't get the job done, so... I'll take the blame for that one. I didn't get the job done. But yeah, I do miss Kobe. I think Kobe, you know, if you ever get a chance to see any of the interviews that Kobe gave in retirement, oh man, it makes a lot of sense as to why, you know, he was one of the greatest of all time. He wasn't just great because he had the talent. He did have it, but he worked so hard, especially as he got older, because he knew that he couldn't just rely on talent alone. And it's easy to see why, you know, Kobe was as great as he was. Anyway, now your boy Toad has it. And your boy Toad gets the and one and puts his team ahead by 2. But anyway, next time I stream, it's either going to be tomorrow or on Friday, because I won't be streaming on Wednesday. I won't be streaming on Thursday. So at least there's that. You did a graffiti art. Well, I'm happy that you did. And Melissa, I just want to also say, if you're still here, thank you for coming in, even if it was for a little bit. What was my first basketball game? What do you mean by that? Like first game I watched, or first game I played, or first game that my character played? Uh, there's got to be a bit more. Well, unfortunately, Sacramento does what it has been doing ever since it last made the playoffs, and that's turn over the ball. First watched? The first time I ever got to see a live game, it was back in 1993. I remember going to the then Arco Arena, and of course I commit a foul. But no. I went there in '93, and while the game was fun. Wait, what happened? Okay. So, I definitely enjoyed the game, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. Of course, I was a kid back then, so it didn't really take much for me to have that sort of enjoyment when it came to being entertained. So, if anything, I was easy. And definitely not in that way, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed my first game watching it. I watched a couple of other games, you know, in later years, and the last game I ever went to was in 2010. And I remember at the time I remember Tyreke Evans, who was Rookie of the Year that year. Oh, gets a shot for me, but I miss. But anyway. But yeah, I remember the game winner that Tyreke made. And myself and my dad, we were standing not that far away from the basket. And in fact, the best memory that I ever had was, like, my dad and I, we were in the second deck, and basically the people that were in charge of the seating. My first games was Lakers. Oh, okay. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, my dad and I, we were sitting on the upper level, and then, I mean, about as close to the very top as you can, like the nosebleed seats. But then the concierge, or the people that are in charge of the seating, they came to us and say, "Hey, there's 2 seats at the bottom. We would like for you to fill those out if you like." So they got us closer to where the basket was, and we watched the rest of the game there. And the Kings, I mean, they kept the game close, and then we ended up with the ball, and Tyree Evans goes on to make a clutch game winner. I mean, there was still about a second and like 1.6 seconds left. So the other team still had a chance to win, but they miss, and we go on to win that game. And that was probably the best memory, the best game that I've ever been a part of, if anything, really. Wait, you were there when Kobe Bryant scored 81 on the Raptors? Are you serious? I mean, nightmare. How many people can claim that? I can't. So, and Porzingis, nice shot there. Anyway, Dallas is only ahead by 5 points. I mean, to our credit, I mean, we kept it close. Anyway, Fox. Ooh, good shot there, but missed. So, only a 5-point game between us and Dallas, so that's not bad. But no, seriously, you were there when Kobe Bryant scored 81? Of course, I also liked how Kobe, posed in a picture where he held a card that said 81, much like a parody of I was a kid back there. I'm super happy. Well, I guess if you did see it, then you must have, or if you remembered it, at the very least. But yeah, I mean, I just thought that was awesome that you shared such great memories there. Anyway, of course, the Mavericks are shooting better at 48%, but however, the fact that they're only up by 5 points should tell you that all the Kings need to do is, shoot the ball better, take care of the ball, generate opportunities, at the same time cause the other team to, make turnovers and things like that. That's all they have to do. They're not that far off. I'm just happy that my team is in the playoff hunt. Because of the fact that, I mean, we've been sucking for so bad. But that's just me, though. But as far as next couple of streams, I will be doing the one and only Game 3 in MLB The Show, and then after that game, that will be the end of the division series, and I'll be taking a break from that game for a while. And but also, I do want to move on to the last remaining game that I have yet to even do, and that's Ultimate Chicken Horse. And a 3-pointer by, I didn't see who it was. I think it was Doncic, or if you know how to pronounce it, to anyone watching this on the replay, do correct me. All right, now Holmes. Right now Sacramento is down, and they need to start cutting into the lead. Or do something like that. Take it to the basket. And if you get fouled, you get fouled. If you don't, you don't. But just take it in there. Lakers versus Bucks in the NBA Finals. That's actually going to be a good. That actually would be a great finals, not just in this game, but in real life too, because those are the two best teams, and then followed by. But of course, you can't forget about the defending champion Raptors and the Rockets. Those are the four teams that have the best chance in real life to win. Of course, with the restart coming in about 3 days, or at least 3 days as of the time that I'm doing this. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, you could have it could be a matter of rest versus rust, and a good pass to your boy, but then I missed. Anyway, right with a good shot there, and he made it. That was a tough shot. But I would love to see the Bucks and Lakers in the finals. But again, we don't know how the time away between, when they last played to when they'll restart again, if that's going to affect any sort of momentum. We're playing the Clippers on Friday, okay. So who knows? I mean, you could see the Lakers and the Bucks free fall, just simply by the fact that they're rusty. But you could say that about all the other teams, and you could also say about the fact that some teams will be without some players, like Rudy Gobert. I mean, he tested positive for the damn thing at around the time that we last played. So it just could come down. So it could come down to attrition. I mean, we don't know, but it's only up to fate to decide, I guess. Anyway, Porzingis, well, try to go for a shot. Now makes a turnaround shot, but misses. Well, for Sacramento in this game, they're going to have to start making their shots, and, well, that's a good start there. Good shot there by Fox. So, although we're shooting the ball better, I mean, Dallas is not that far off. And Curry gets an N1. Good pass there onto Seth Curry, and he completes it. Yep, it is Seth Curry. And if you didn't know, now you know, especially given that that's Stefan's brother. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Seth is a very good player, but he's not like his brother. But of course, it is kind of a tough ask to be just like your brother or just like your father. Anyway. Excuse me? Yeah, they do look the same. If you blink and miss it, you would think that Stephen Curry's a maverick when he's not. It's his brother. Anyway, couple of good shot opportunities for Porzingis, but he doesn't complete it. Anyway, Bagley, good hook shot there by Bagley to bring it to within 6. And what is it about my mama, AJ? And if I were you, I'd be very careful what you say. And I'm serious. Well, at least you have the banhammer ready in case you need to. Oh, whoa. Good block there. But Belicia then gets it to Fox, then to Bogdanovic. And, ooh, nearly hit it. But now Seth Curry. Ooh, nearly lost the ball there. And I didn't see who shot that one, but... yeah, you should be. Anyway, Bagley with the 3, and he hits it. I'm 14 and I'm not ready for the banhammer. Well then... okay, so you're 14 years old. Well... I mean, you're at that age where you now should know better. I mean, I can understand if you were 7. I mean, that's fine, but, you know... But still, be careful what you say. And Brunson, ooh, nearly got that 3-pointer. But it's a 9-point game going into the 4th. So Dallas doing pretty well in the 3rd quarter, but again, there's still 1 quarter left to go. Okay. All right, so Porzingis and... oh yeah, I should also mention this also upcoming weekend I will be doing another UFC show. I forgot to mention that. As for when, it's either going to be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It just depends on availability on my part. And when I say that, I mean, like, when it comes to whether or not I'll be available to do it, you know, given the fact that sometimes I'll have to run errands either on my own time or help out with my parents, given the fact that they are at that age where they need help. And a good shot there by, I think that's Buddy Hield. Yeah, that was Buddy Hield. But that's what's on the agenda as far as, you know, your boy TehJew22 is concerned. Okay, back to this game. And Porzingis, ooh, good shot, but it rolled out. A lucky break for the Kings. Now, Barnes gets it to Fox. And Fox, ooh, takes it in, and just like that, Sacramento within 5. Now let's see if they can stop them. Now Porzingis gets closer, and, well, he gets an and 1. So, well, Giles III gets a rest. Holmes comes in. Want Dallas to win. Well, okay. Anyway, back to Fox. Then gets it to Buddy Hield. And then, oh. And then, well, good thing your boy got that. And Fox, good 3-point shooting. Now it's a 4-point game. Ooh, good shot there by Doncic. Anyway, Heel gets it to Fox. Then to Holmes. Barnes. Nope. Oh, wow. Doncic just... I don't know what it is, but Luka Doncic just... I don't know what else to say. I mean, this guy is playing out of his mind, which is a good thing for them. I mean, if you're Dallas, you just need to make a couple more field goals, and you have this game won. Well, it's a game. What do you expect, AJ? Even though I do wish that this was real life, it's not. I know that it's not. I'm not going to try to insult your intelligence, but still. But it's just like the old saying goes, it is what it is. And another basket for Doncic. And ooh, nice alley-oop to Holmes. Oh yeah. Although it is kind of strange that the state of Maine doesn't have a sports team. I mean, really, the closest thing to a team that they might have is like New England. Although I'm not sure if Maine is part of it. So really, what is there to say about it? Well, you were trying to make me laugh. Well, you just made me laugh right there. I'm really smart. Well, I guess no one can really accuse you of being funny. But also, no one can ever accuse Sacramento of, not trying. Like I said, I mean, Sacramento hasn't made the playoffs since '06, and while the team hasn't made it, though not for the lack of trying, I mean, they've done everything they could to, get players to come to Sacramento. It's just very hard. Not just for the fact that Sacramento is in relativity to all the other places. It's not a big city. I mean, if anything, it's even the second biggest little city in the world, behind only Reno. But even so, oh, you live in Maine, and the NBA G League's popular. Maine is in New England. Fun fact. Okay, see, I wasn't sure about that. I didn't want to assume either. All right, so 2 minutes, and really for Dallas, barring a miracle from the Kings, Dallas is probably going to win this. I mean, there's just no doubt about that. But yeah, I honestly think that Maine should have a team in any sport. I think the closest that Maine ever got to having a sport was hockey, but even then, hey, Hey, Blade Charge! Nice to see you! Anyway, so how are you, and how are you doing, and also how is Speranza doing? And a turnover, of course. It wouldn't be a Kings game without a turnover now, would it? Hi, Huffman. Wait, Huffman? Well, it's nice to see you, Speranza, even though you're using Blade Charge's account. And, well, Buddy Healed gets himself an N1, but it may be too little too late. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, I guess it must be me huffing, but what can I say? Oh, no, that's the fan in my room, so that's probably what the huffing sounds like. But yeah, Speranza, I did get to see what you looked like in cartoon form. You know, like I saw your Twitter, and I was like, are you really this animated? Anyway, you have the Red Claws, you have basketball in Maine called the Red Claws. I think that's pretty cool. You know, the fact that you have a local team and whatnot. You know, I just think that's pretty cool. You know, it's not that much different than our Sacramento team. Oh, good block there, and Blade got commission work for me. And then AJ's asking, how are the kids, Blaze Charge? Well, it's Blade Charge, but I think he meant to say, that must have been a typo. And then Blade Charge is like, I have no kids. Yeah, Blade Charge doesn't have any kids. At least none I know of. I didn't want to assume, but, you know. But I didn't think he had kids. At least not what I know. But as far as Dallas, they're going to run out the clock, and that's it. Congratulations to Dallas on the win. And Speranza's like, Blade be a virgin. But as far as this show, and yeah, as far as this show, this is the last game, and for this season mode, I will give this game a rest. And like I said, I will be doing the one and only Game 3 for NBA The Show. And then eventually we're going to do Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's what the plan is, anyway. But anyway. And then Blade Charge is like, you always bring that up when someone asks that. Alright, I'll look it up. But I truly believe that, yeah, there is a team there in the G League. But then again, I never really paid attention to the G League. I've only seen a few games when it was called the D League. I'll let that sink in. Okay. And that's very unfortunate that Chris Clark, not only is he injured, he's injured for the rest of the season. So, yeah, I feel very bad for Clark. And not only that, oh yeah, and also our good friend Matthew Cole, aka Cole NL112, he's also injured with a pinched nerve in his back. Oh, and also Walter Johnson's hurt with a sore back day to day. Those are just the injuries, though. In fact, let's take a look at the G League. Why not? Okay, those are the... What do you mean I don't, Speranza? Oh, there it is. It's called the main red clause. And looks like you have a couple of free agents that are playing in the in the G League. So there you go. There's the main red clause. So that is a thing. Okay. So before I forget, I'm going to let me save this as before I forget. Yes, I do. I want to save this. And for the time being, I will give this game a rest. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the games for what they were. And from all of us here, this is your boy TehJew22, and of course I also have the Nightmare King, which whom you couldn't hear, but he is here. And I don't know if Blade Charge. Well, I'll have to ask Blade Charge for another time, since he just left. But until then. That's going to do it for for this show, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said. And I will see you tomorrow, if not on Friday. As I mentioned before, I won't be here on Wednesday or Thursday. But until then, TehJew22 signing off. Have a good night, everybody.